What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Avengers news update. Now, today's video is going to be all about DLC packs, whether it's in the Season Pass or just separate DLC. This is what this video is going to be about, and there's tons of stuff to get through. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up here, of course, we can see the Thunderbolts character pack, and we already know that if you pre-order in the US from Best Buy, this is what you'll get with your pre-order. However, we now know how many characters and which characters are going to be in this pack, as well as where you can pre-order from in the UK. So here, of course, we can see you get Atlas, Mach 5, Songbird, Meteorite, Techno, Jolt, and, as I previously mentioned, Citizen V. And if you would like to get this DLC pack with your UK pre-order, you can pre-order from Granger Games. So Granger Games is the place to go if you want the Thunderbolts character pack. There are a few other pre-order bonuses that we already know of for the UK as well, such as game.co.uk. You can pre-order from there and you will get the Silver Centurion minifigure, which is cool and all. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's amazing. I think it looks like such a cool figure, and I'm sure minifigure collectors will absolutely love it. But for me personally, I always like in-game content more. You know, I'd rather have some more in-game content rather than a physical item. But again, it's still extremely cool. So if you remember from one of my previous videos, I talked about a DLC pack called the Avengers Adventure, and we didn't really know anything on this, and we still don't know where you can actually pre-order from to get this pack. However, we do now know everything that this comes with, so sadly it doesn't come with any new vehicles or levels, but we do get some brand new characters. So we get Space Captain America, Scuba Captain America, and Hyperion. Now, personally, in my opinion, I think Space Captain America and Scuba Captain America are quite lazy designs. I have to be honest, I really think those are very lazy designs. Space Captain America and Scuba Captain America, first off, the actual design looks exactly the same, and the only difference with Space is just something on his back. That really seems to be the only difference I can see, so I really don't think I would probably play as these much. I mean, I guess it's nice to have, you know, a minifigure from a 2016 set in the game, but honestly, I don't really like these designs. I think they're quite just useless, really. I mean, obviously, we're not really going to see any water gameplay, so I doubt we're going to actually be able to use Scuba Captain America with purpose. You know, I don't think we're going to be using him to swim underwater, plus you don't get a level. So, you know, it just seems like a costume. Space Captain America, however, if it can fly, then I guess that would be kind of cool. But I think the main thing to think about for this DLC pack is Hyperion. The fact that we get him in this DLC pack is awesome, so that would be the main reason I would want this one. And, you know, it's still cool, but yes, he is the main reason I like this pack. So next up, we're going to be talking about the Avengers Explorer DLC pack, and personally, I think this is way better than the Avengers Adventure DLC pack. So to get this pack, all you got to do is purchase the Season Pass. That's it. It should apply for both PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U, and Steam, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it. But at first, here, of course, we can see some artwork of Space Iron Man. This is what he's called in-game. It's called Space Iron Man. It looks extremely cool and very similar to the Iron Man 3 suit, Gemini, the space suit, so it's really nice to see something similar like this. No word on if you can suit up into it, because what I really hope with the DLC packs, okay, I don't mind if, say, new costumes like Space Captain America and Scuba Captain America, I don't mind if they're added to the grid. But for Iron Man suits, I would absolutely love it if they get added to the Jarvis wheel, so we can actually suit up into these. It would just be so cool to see Tony suit up into a Space Iron Man suit and then fly around, because I love this design. It looks so cool, so it'd be really nice if they could do that. I wouldn't even mind if they reused suit up animations, just to save memory. I would not mind that whatsoever. And the other two things you get with this pack are Scuba Iron Man, which also looks amazing and is very similar to the Iron Man 3 suit as well, Hammerhead. The Hammerhead suit, it's very similar to that, but we also get Iron Skull, so we get Red Skull in an Iron Man suit. I mean, honestly, I think this is a much better DLC pack than the other one. Don't get me wrong, I still like that we get Hyperion, but Space Iron Man, Scuba Iron Man, Iron Skull, I just think this is a much better DLC pack. And last but most certainly not least, we're of course going to be talking about the Season Pass. So the Season Pass consists of over 40 new characters and 5 exciting new levels. Now my guess is that some of those characters might also be costumes, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. And obviously getting new levels is extremely exciting, and it's even more exciting when I tell you what actual DLC packs we're going to be getting. So one of the things I want to mention though is LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham last year did such a brilliant job in giving us new characters, costumes, costumes, vehicles, levels, all that kind of stuff. You know, I was really impressed by the Dark Knight, Man of Steel, Arrow, all that stuff was just really well done. So I'm very excited to see how they try to one-up that this time round. So one of the DLC packs that we are getting with the Season Pass is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So for those of you who are big fans of that show, you'll be happy to know that yes, we are getting DLC pack from that show, which is awesome, really cool. I'm very excited to see how that mission will play out, what characters we're going to get and stuff like that. Obviously you can see from this image here, it gives you a rough idea as to which characters we might get. Two characters that I think will definitely be in it are most likely Mockingbird and Daisy Johnson. The other DLC packs we get are also a classic and comic book version of Black Panther, also Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and the Masters of Evil. Now there's so many members of the Masters of Evil and I have no idea how to say them all. You know, I'd be here for ages if I listed all the members of the Masters of Evil. So it's better to just look online and see for yourself. But there's quite a few characters that could be in this pack. I mean, obviously there'll probably be around 7, maybe 7 or 8 in total for each DLC pack. So you probably get 7 members of the Masters of Evil. But it's still nice to have that pack. And again, if you remember last year we had the Suicide Squad DLC pack for LEGO Batman 3, and that was really cool to be able to get a mission from the point of view of the villains. They're kind of anti-heroes in that mission, but you know what I mean. So it'll be really interesting to see a level based on the Masters of Evil. I'm very excited to see how that will play out. Obviously Black Panther, Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel as well. What I think those might be is either character costumes, so you'll get different costumes for Black Panther, Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel, or they could be allies and enemies of those characters, you know, who we really know from those characters. Maybe the Captain Marvel DLC pack has Marvel, you know, the very first Captain Marvel. I think that would be really cool, but, you know, we will just have to wait and see. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, if you had to choose which DLC packs would you like to see added to the Season Pass, because obviously there's going to be more that we don't know about yet. I think my favourite thing in the DLC pack so far is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, because don't get me wrong, I like the comic book content like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, all that kind of stuff, but I really enjoy the movies and the TV shows and all that kind of stuff. So I would love to see maybe an Ant-Man DLC pack, which comes with Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket, and a bunch of other characters, and a level set in Cassie's bedroom. We could even have Anthony to fly around on. All that kind of stuff would be extremely cool. And then, you know, really hope we get a Civil War DLC pack. A Civil War DLC pack would be the icing on the cake, so fingers crossed. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.